Oh, I can see his name now. I uncovered his name. It's Francis Marion Carr. Francis Marion Carr. Private. Texas Infantry. Confederate States. Oh my gosh. Whew. That right there was quite the experience. And I'll tell you what, here's what we're not going to do. We're not going to have you all getting all tissy and saying, I cannot believe, Lester, you would take pride in restoring a Confederate cemetery. Don't you know what the Confederacy stood for? That's not why I'm doing it. You had no problems watching Gone with the Wind. Scarlett O'Hara, Rhett Butler. Remember with that part where he's like, frankly, my dear,
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. You remember, and you loved her, and you loved him, and you loved the romance, and you did not care what state they lived in. You did not care that they were in Mississippi, or they were in Georgia, or they were in Alabama, or they were in Tennessee. You didn't care, did you? And all of a sudden now, with all this new movement going around, well, I'll be, Lester. No, I'll be nothing. I'll be nothing. You're going to enjoy this experience. We're going to do a good thing here, and we're going to restore the cemetery. The same way you hope that one of these days when you pass, if someone doesn't believe the same way you believed, what should they do? Allow you just to blow away? Just be, you want to be gone with the wind? I don't want to sneak up on anybody, so I'm going to go ahead and honk. I'm actually really nervous about this, but I don't want to act nervous. I can't believe this is the site of Smithfield. There is so much history on this piece of property here. All right, they have a dog under their RV. There's a truck door that's opened. Oh my God, what am I gonna say when I get out? What am I gonna say? Okay, Lester, calm down, take a breath, be natural, find your words.
Well, I'll be George. Hello, I'm Lester. I live just across them woods. And I've been flying my drone over your property.
Well, my name
Listen,
is...
I love this place. I talk about it all the time in my videos.
Well, what can I do for you?
Hey, can I see the Confederate cemetery?
Well, we don't
They
normally...
call me Longhorn Lester. So, where's that cemetery?
Sir, I don't even know you.
Aw, come on, man. I'm a good guy.
Who is this weirdo?
Maybe we should go save Dad.
I'm not going over there. That guy talks like he's crazy.
So, I just live over there, right across that tree line. And I know every inch of this place.
Awkward.
And I really want to see that cemetery.
But, sir, you can't just...
I'm not leaving until I do.
Fine. I do pray you never have people just show up to your home and invade your privacy.
Oh, great. Now you're getting somewhere.
Dad, you need to send that creep back where he came from.
You are a weirdo. I hope you know that.
Weirdo. I just want to see the cemetery. Longhorn Lester pulls up to visit. And you all treat me like a stranger, sheesh.
Enough. I will show you the damn cemetery if you promise to leave.
Thank you for talking some sense into him. Hi, I live there. I'm your neighbor.
I just got a tour of the Confederate cemetery. Trixie, I'm just... And... So this is the owner of the property. This is family land. And just like Morrow family land, they're not really in the business of selling. They live in Kansas, and they come down every once in a while and do things and look around and check up on things. The house over here has been vacant for years, and it's not deemed livable. And right now, they're in town trying to find someone who can come demolish the house because, well, it's not livable. It's that old. I just visited the Confederate cemetery, y'all. I got to visit the Confederate cemetery, and you wouldn't believe how amazing. I didn't want to get my camera out and be all weird. It was weird enough me driving up a driveway. It was. That was horrible. Listen, I don't like it when people come by my property and come on in and, you know, and so and I told this guy and his wife, I told them over and over and over, I'm so embarrassed. This is not what I'm not that guy. And I am that guy. I am that darn guy. Anywho, he said that the wives or the daughters of the Confederacy used to come by and take care of the cemetery, and they stopped doing that. And I says, can I do it? Can I do it? I'll do it. I'll take care of the cemetery, and I will. I will take care of the cemetery. Guess what? I'm back. I'm at Smithfield. This is the Confederate cemetery, and I have permission to clean it up. I have permission to come by and clean it up, my friends. OMG. You don't know how amazing and how scary this is. No Halloween. No Halloween. This is legit. This is serious. Okay, so some of the tombstones are above the ground, and those are easy to see. What I found so far are two that are actually laying flat on the ground, and you have to literally step on top of them to feel there's something hard under your feet. Guys, this is I can't even think of. This is so important to me. Longhorn Lester's is right through the woods, right there. You've all been with me as we've flown our drone over. Longhorn Lester's is right there. This is the site of Smithfield. This is the site of so many historical moments, especially related to the Civil War era. And I'm just beyond belief right now with what I'm doing. And so blessed that I have permission to help maintain and kind of restore this place. I want this to be something fun we can do together. I don't want y'all to be bored. Don't do like you do when I do a fencing project. Say, oh, it's just another fencing project. These are human beings. These are human beings, young men. I don't know if there's any women or not, but young men who went off and left their families they went off to war and never came home. This is a lot more important than just Lester's just doing a fencing project. Follow me on this journey. Let's restore the cemetery to the way it's supposed to look, the way that one day, when we all lay to rest, we want someone to remember us and keep us in their thoughts and wonder about our story. This is bigger than me. This is so much bigger than me. I'm gonna cry because this is so much bigger than me. I don't know why I'm feeling emotional. I am so much into my feels right now. And I just want to be able to help you feel that too. I want you to feel what I feel. Okay, I'm gonna man up and continue working in the Confederate cemetery. Oh Lord, I hope that these guys don't take lightly to... Time to man up, Lester. Yes, sir, sir, yes. Now looky here, the first thing that I notice as I walk up over here is an old well, and this is a pump that comes off of it. The handle's done rusted off of it. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm trying not to mess with anything. Look at this. I wonder if in any of this stuff, there's any way to figure out how old this thing is. Because this is actual pipe. Look at this. Looky here. Second Lieutenant Charles A. Rose. That's probably poison. Charles A. Rose. Colonel, no, C-O-L 154 Tennessee Infantry. Oh my God. Y'all help me with this. That says private. Texas. Confederate States. 1843. I don't know what that says. I need to clean that off. Robert B. Jones, Private Company A, the 28th Mississippi Infantry, Confederate Army. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, that came out wrong. Aye, aye, sir. Anything you need, Captain, you call me first. I will be there to lead the charge, Captain. Anything you say, sir. Us Confederate boys be like, yes, sir, Colonel. If you need me to lead that charge, just give me the holler, sir. And I'll be right on it, sir. How does that sound? Yeah, there's a unique sound that I have to learn. I need to know this, y'all. I'm not gonna be, yes, sir, Captain. That's not, no, that's Yankee, y'all. That's Yankee. I'm just saying, that's Yankee. That's Yankey. Don't hold it against me, but you know it's true. That's Yankee. Confederate boys are like, yes, sir, Captain. You got it, sir. I'm right on it. Very laid back. It's just Southern, y'all. Just everything about Southern. Captain, would you mind if I stop and grab me some sweet tea from that sweet young Daisy over there? And Captain's riding by on his horse. He goes, go ahead, Private, but make it a snappy. We got to go find them Yankees. Meanwhile, across the river in the Yankee camp, sir, there's the Confederates coming, sir. I doubt they did that. I doubt they sounded like that. Guys, we're in a Confederate cemetery and we're working. Come on now. All right, so I've uncovered two that are buried in the ground. Two that are in ground. The others are all on top. There's a couple over there that are a little bit later in dates. I don't know exactly what any of this stuff over here means. But we have a Mary Beasley from 1851 to 1893. Y'all, she wasn't that old. Mary Beasley was not that old. How old is that, y'all? Do your math. Help me with my math. Here we got a William. So I know that symbol from somewhere. That symbol means something, y'all. Is that a Freemason? I don't know for a fact, but that symbol means something. I've seen that before. William Sherman La Follette. That sounds like a maybe French. From 1866 to 1923. Not lost, but gone before. What the hell? What does that mean? Not lost, but gone before. Well, I don't quite get that. How old was this guy here, y'all? Help me with the math, y'all. Help me on the math. Don't make me get a pen and pencil going. And then here we go. Now, this lady lived a long life. Layla Missouri LaFollette. Oh my goodness, same last name. Same last name. She was born in 81. That's 1881 and 1866. So if these two are husband and wife right over here, so he's about 15 years older than she was. But check it out. He died in 23. She went on to outlive him by 40 years in memory of our beloved mother. So she went on to outlive this fella. If they were in fact husband and wife, she outlived him for 40 years. Now, can y'all tell me again, how old was he? How old was William? From 1866 to 1923. So here's what I do in my head. 66 to 76, 86, 96, 06, 16. So that's 50, and then almost to 26. So wasn't quite 60. I'm horrible at math, y'all. I am really bad at math. So still fairly young. And then we got our Civil War stuff over here. Guys, I don't know what else I'm going to find here. I don't know what else I'm going to find here. I'm so blessed for Mr. Duke and for Mr. Winston for allowing me to come onto the property and do a little exploration, do a little cleanup. And Mr. Duke, my friends, is out of Kansas. He doesn't actually live on the property, but boy, does he know some history. And then Mr. Winston is the fellow who works the property. And if this is not the craziest thing, he knows my brother, Dan. They were high school classmates. And so Winston works the property. Mr. Duke owns the property. And Lester, I am the groundskeeper of the cemetery. And I couldn't be happier. I could not be happier.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.